Alright, mega crit. Well, job well done. You have created quite a fine game here. Um, is it just me, or does I don't know how any of y'all feel, but I am just like not motivated at all to play the Ironclad. I just feel like even in the first game, I didn't play it probably half as much as I played Defect and Silent, but I don't know. It's just not an interesting character to me compared to these four. But I think we'll do Regent today. I have been liking this character more and more, and I think I'm understanding more and more how to kind of build a deck. I think you really just mix and match everything. I don't think you go all in on one thing with this character usually. I am usually taking both Sovereign Blade and some degree of Star Staff. It also makes it so you don't get too screwed over by draw orders. Probably taking Random Relic here. We do have these early shops if I want to take the 3/3 gold. I just don't like adding that permanent curse for... Honestly, it's like not that... Oh, no, it's not enough gold for me to want a permanent curse, I suppose. What is the path here? When you think about it, it's like 333 plus a removal is a relic anyway. So why not just take the random relic? Granted, I guess I could choose which relic I get out of the three at a shop if I do the other thing, but at the same time, just having a permanent curse in the deck kind of sucks. Plus, there's not... If there is, I haven't seen it yet, but I haven't seen any cursed energy at all in this game. I haven't seen any relics that interact with it. I haven't seen any events that interact with it. No cards that interact with it. I'm sure some exist, I just haven't seen them. So I just don't think there's much upside in taking that curse. We'll probably just take the relic then. The relic might inform my path, so let's see. Oh, I'm like, Petrified. Honestly, this early, Petrified Toad's pretty good. That's 15 damage a fight. So that means we can be pretty aggressive here. We can take a 3 elite path is a max, it looks like. So it would be here to either left or right. Looks like the right side looks better, maybe. It is a little brutal, though, to go 2 elites without a campfire before or in between. So there is that. We could actually get 3 on the right as well. But again, no campfire before the first one. If I go left, I can get a campfire at least in between the first and second one, but then the path is maybe not as good there, because if I go to the right, I can get an extra campfire total. The far right, there's only 1 campfire as well. That looks like the path. So as far as getting here, I think this is the only path that makes sense. I love how we only have 1 choice. What's up with that? Like, why am I only getting 1 choice to start from? Let's see, 9. I can almost just kill this guy. Could save. Oh, it looks like we have less potion slots now at this ascension. Rip. So this is not quite as good since I can't stack as many up. Do I want to use this here? I might as well just save it for the other fight. It doesn't look like this fight's going to be too hard for me. I can still use it, as long as I'm not going to take any more damage. $7 gold, that seems low. Hidden Cache, I definitely like. I just don't know if I would maybe rather have a collision course for some... I mean, we already got this for early game help, but I don't want to underestimate not being able to hit a fire and having to hit 2 elites in a row. Yeah, hidden Cache does not really save me HP in a lot of cases, but it definitely enables me to take cards like Guiding Star. I think we'll take the hidden cache. Interesting. Heal might be nice. I don't have great upgrades though. The hidden cache is probably the best upgrade I have, and it's not that good of an upgrade. It would be much better if it gained the initial diamond or the initial star on upgrade. Having just an extra one there, I might as well upgrade Venerate because at least that immediately gives me that. I don't think these are strong enough upgrades for me to not take this though. This I can just take, put on a hidden cache, then it's much easier to play this thing. And then it even makes sense to upgrade that down the line, I guess. But yeah, having this thing be easier to play is definitely the call. Alright, we don't have a whole lot of money here. So this would deal 10 damage. It's not great right now, but it could set up the future. Could just take a Dark Shekels here. Could just take a potion. The potion's less needed though, and I'm getting a free potion anyway. Honestly, this is basically a fire pot. It's just mildly worse than a fired pot. An early Crush Under is probably worth. It just doesn't really push us toward anything, but you know, it's an AoE with a decent debuff that is pretty relevant in the early game. Could also take Cosmic Indifference. I mean, this Crescent, I could take both these, honestly. The Crescent Spear most likely will become good. Yeah, let's take them both. I need this for these elites. Alright, so we're definitely using this. How do I waste the least amount of damage here? Conqueror can be good. Celestial Might. If I add Celestial Might, the main payoff is either strength gain or like the Akabeko thing, whatever you call it. What do you call that? You know the buff I'm talking about. The temporary strength, basically. I think we take a Conqueror though. It's not good in a vacuum, but there's a lot of... It just opens up Sovereign Blade in a big way. It'll be extra damage at the very least. Oh, especially into this fight. Alright, see, that, for example, is much easier to play here. Alright, this doesn't count as an attack, so... Either way, I might as well throw one, right? Just before I forget. I could throw two as well. We're very likely to earn a potion here. We haven't earned a potion yet. Do I Conqueror here? I don't think so, because I can't kill, right? So let's go defend, Falling Star, Crescent Spear. I guess maybe with the potion I could have killed with Conqueror. I don't know the exact math. obviously throw that. Took a pretty good amount of damage there, unfortunately. Okay, we got a good potion. Oh yeah, see, I'm talking about it. Sovereign Blade. Now it's all of a sudden that card is really good. This is a really good relic, I think. Ooh, Child of Stars. There's also Heavenly Drill, but I don't really see how that one benefits us if we don't have some sort of energy gain. Otherwise, it's just a skewer, basically. A slightly better skewer. I like Child of the Stars. We haven't added any defense yet, and that can be some okay defense. Can't play both of these, unfortunately, and I have no defense. Actually, I can play them both. Nice. Well, if I can do that, I might as well just kill him now. Gigantification potion. Wow, that is really good with my Sovereign Blade. So we probably definitely want to use the power potion, I guess, in the next fight, unless it's a fight where we think we need to use the other thing. At 28 health with really good potions, I think we can still stick to this route. Then I can actually hit more of these things. Charge? I don't see how charge is good. It's like 1 for 14 damage, which is decent damage, but... And I guess early on it's good because you can get rid of, like, strikes or defense, but... I don't know. I just don't see the... I guess it's for setting up infinites or just good draw. I think I like... Honestly, both Summon Forth and Astral Pulse are pretty good here. Astral Pulse has synergy with the Crescent Spear and the Child of Stars, and I guess the Hidden Cast. But the Summon Forth has the synergy with the, just the fact that I have the Sovereign Blade, and also, to some degree, the fact that I have a Gigantification Potion. I could also argue that Astral Pulse can be a dead draw in some cases, whereas Summon Forth never really is. Also, Summon Forth is an uncommon, so I'm less likely to find another one, whereas Astral Pulse I can find plenty of, but also it's also AoE, which I technically already have with the Crush Under. But, I don't know. I think we take the Summon Forth. Especially with the Gigantification Potion. Okay, this guy probably doesn't matter on that much. Probably just Sovereign Blade plus Summon Forth. That way it's back in hand. I should play this though, because we need to. I need to be cashing in on the Petrified Toad. Black Hole will be really good for this fight. Orbit's also good, but yeah, I think Black Hole. I'm still gonna do this play though. Deck is... the thing is, I don't necessarily want this fight to go on long enough that I'm redrawing. That's why I'm bringing this. I could have obviously forged before I hit, but I wanted to hit and then bring it back for a future hit. So... 728. That should kill, right? Because that brings him down to 36... This does 14 plus 28. Yeah, so we can do this first. And then, unfortunately, our AoE is all... I didn't factor that in. Unfortunately, my power plus the Crush Under are already... not playing this next turn. Because it's... Actually, whenever I gain, black hole's different than Child of Stars. Whenever I gain it, it also does a damage. So I will be fine here. I can gain, the stuff, and I'll get the AOE out of it. So we do that first. I guess just this. Kind of sucks that I'm not able to kill anybody here. Even the other strike wouldn't have been able to do it. I don't think I'm going to use this potion now. Ironically, just the regular petrified toad potion probably would have been better than the power potion, just given how everything went. But that is what it is. If I can't kill any of them, let's try to get one of the other guys dead. The ones that are buffing. Really sucks to take that damage. I guess we're going to be resting. Even with this potion, I really can't justify, doing the other thing there. Let's just kill this guy. Actually, I can kill him this way. So Black Hole would be a good card to add, though, I gotta say. If I can find that card, it would be good in this deck. Why did they just get damaged? Oh, right, because the hidden cache. Pen Nib. Hey, that'll be good. All right, we can add another Crescent Spear. I like all these cards. Hegemony is really good for setting some turns up. It just, you're going to take damage a lot of the time that you play it, unfortunately. Same with Orbit. They're all just setting up actually being able to play larger energy stuff, which the deck doesn't necessarily need aside from Sovereign Blade's a lot easier to play with extra energy. Orbit's tough. It's like you spend a while before this thing is positive. I think I just like the extra Crescent Spear for now. It makes it so both of these are doing pretty good damage. And they synergize with my block power. I think we rest. As much as I want to Smith here, I think it's just a little risky to not. Tungsten Rod, nice. Haven't seen that one in the new game yet. I think we go to the... Okay, we got this. Here, let's go here. Just be sure to throw this potion when we need to. I probably should have just threw it there and hit the Sovereign Blade here. That was a mistake. Alright. We can just do that. And double defend. This does more damage, right? So let's do that. Pen Nib is at 5. Big Bang's really good. Cloak of Stars is decent. At this point, Collision Course sucks. Definitely the Big Bang, though. This card is so good. Just does a little bit of everything. So yeah, I think we go here. You know what? Probably actually this way is better. Hitting one of these before this campfire. Then we know for paying HP or for getting like an extra card or an enchantment or something. Just do that then. I think I'm still going to Smith. I think 38 is enough, especially with that potion. That can be innate. not a huge upgrade. This upgrade is okay. That upgrade's not that good. This is probably the best upgrade. Other one would be Hidden Cache, just since I'm always going to play it. At least the first turn I see it. The Forge upgrades are so weak. I will say that. This upgrade's pretty good too. Losing 2 strength. It's like a disarm basically for that turn. AoE. Still not great though. I think the Child of the Stars is the best. I don't have much defense as it is anyway. So, and I'm a little bit low on health. Uh-oh. These dudes and dudette. I mean, this thing can go really hard when you're spending a lot of stars. Here, I'm only spending 1. But if I can't... Yeah, I mean, I can take this guy out. So I can just go Child, defend, Spear. So, just do this. And might as well block that. What's this guy do? I feel like they should just list what they're going to do. That way I don't have to look up a wiki. Would that be too much to ask? Alright, well we can kill this guy. I just don't know if it's... We'll do that at least, then he's not doing any damage. I am wondering though if we should put the rest of this damage here. Because I could just kill this guy now. I think we should do that. Of course, then the pen nib is going to be wasted, but I mean, it's not really wasted. It's just, you know, not going to be able to get restacked. Is there any way I can kill this guy without attacking? I don't think so. At least I can just strike and get 1 extra on the pen nib, though. Glimmer can be okay. Parry... I don't know that parry is that good. It's like, how many times are you really playing Sovereign Blade in a fight? Not that many. I haven't had a deck where I'm like spamming Sovereign Blade. If that deck exists, I don't know what it looks like. Usually I'm just building up Sovereign Blade to finish somebody off in one big hit, and then maybe I play it again. So it's like, best case scenario, I'm getting 12 block for 1. It's not that good. Also, a 3rd Crescent Spear seems like a bit much. It's not like massively synergistic with the Child of Stars, because like we said, we kind of want stuff that spends more stars. And, you know, 2 of them is fine. 3rd one, it's like, okay, what are we doing? I think Glimmer is the call here. Just do that before I forget. Do that. I feel like I should probably just face tank this guy. I don't have great upgrades anyway. Glimmer would be the only one. But this guy, I can't really fuck around with him. And I can do a ton of damage here. We'll just rest at the next one. 16 is acceptable. Honestly, at 23 and this potion, I might be able to get... What is the boss? It's... Oh, it's the hardest boss. Yeah, I need to use that potion. That's going to be too low of health for this boss. This boss is absolutely cracked. Crush Under will save a little bit here. We definitely want to draw, though. So we'll do Crush Under, defend. I was going to put Venerate on stop, but that doesn't make much sense. I can almost kill him, but they block. Only take 1 damage here, it's fine. to pin him up a bit. Oh, I don't even take damage because of tungsten rod. I forgot about that. Get him up twice here. That wasn't too bad. Alright, we got Swift Potion. I almost wonder if I don't want that. Because then I can generate 15 damage. Big Prep's really good. Bundle of Joy. Guiding Star. I just don't know how much I like Guiding Star. I already have now a Bag of Prep, and I have the card draw of Glimmer. So it's like, this card, there are such better star cards than Guiding Star, I feel. I mean, it is, at the end of the day, still pretty good, though. I mean, it's very close in value to a Predator. Bundle of Joy could work. It doesn't really... There is, like, colorless card generation synergy that I could pick up later. This gives me some versatility. I think we'll just take this. But playing it's going to be a bit YOLO. What does it upgrade to? 4? Ooh. That'll be easier to... I mean, if I'm generating 4 cards from this... That does seem good. I think the Swift Potion's good too. I need to get to my power as soon as possible, or the Bundle of Joy, and that will help with that. It's better than 15 damage, I think. Alright, we're YOLOing here. It's a little risky into this guy, but I think with a Gigantic Potion, we can probably just destroy this guy, because we can stun him at half health. Alright, we start with Child of Star, which you definitely want to get into play. And then I'm just wondering what beyond that. I could do this. You know what? This card is not that good, is it? I thought they would... For some reason, I thought they were going to be 0 cost. I guess that would be broken, though, wouldn't it? I kind of regret both taking this and upgrading it now. It's still probably the call here. Okay, Equilibrium is good. This Purity, we can get rid of 2 strikes. And an Entropy, I guess. I don't really see how Entropy would be good. Okay. Do I want to play this and this? I guess it's fine. Okay, we got the Pendant coming up. I could combine that with Gigantification Potion just to finish this fight, if I can get the double damage card. I can just double defend this and strike to prep the Pendant. Or... this would just be better, right? Forge it. We're getting you ready, buddy. Getting ready for a big hit. Actually, that wasn't the best. Well, that's fine. We didn't draw the card here anyway. I can use Crescent Spear here. I'm not dying, right? Double block. It does kind of suck to lose. I mean, I'll get 3 block here too. But I may not want to take this damage all the same. I think even without the Pendev, I might be killing him here. Let's try to do that. I don't know how the calculation is exactly going to work, though, but I'm pretty sure this will get tripled and then doubled. Which I guess doesn't kill him. That's what, 120... or it's 118 damage doubled. That does kill him. Do we just want to kill him now, then? I'd have to use both potions, but that might be fine. I just don't know if the calculation is going to work how I want. I'm pretty sure no matter what the order of operations are, though, it should kill him, right? I mean, what? How would it not work? It only, I guess, if it's additive. If the doubling of this is additive and this is additive, it won't kill him. I don't think that's how it would work, though, right? Because if I'm wrong on my calculation, I'm dead. All right, let's think about this. 90 is 118 damage. Or is it, wait, it's 117 damage. Doubled would be 234. And if it's the other way, if it were to be doubled, it should be the same, right? Like 66 times 3 should be the same number, right? Is that right? 66 times 3? Plus we would be forging on top of that. I think that's okay. Let's do it. Fuck. How is my math off there? Why is it 108 and not 118? 3 times 3. Oh man, I'm fucking... Alright, that's not good. So much for that fucking turn, Jesus. I really want to restart this fight, but yeah, because I'm not going to win this fight otherwise. I think you got to give me one mulligan here. That's my dumbass unable to do basic math. We'll still do everything else the same. So even though this bundle of joy sucked, we'll still play it. And we'll do this exactly the same. And do that. And then for this turn, we will double. I'm going to do this one. I guess if I pen nib, we're fine, right? I think that was like maybe the determining factor too. So if I do the same thing and just pen nib, then like 50, yeah. Okay. Okay, that would be a good star payoff card. That one is... I really like this card. I was running it in the other run that I had. I don't know that we have enough star generation for it to be played consistently right now, though. Obviously, I get an easy 4, but I'm spending a lot of them a lot of the time. Beyond this hidden cache, I don't have any generators. We just haven't been offered any. So I could always upgrade the hidden cache and then maybe the venerate, and that would help with it. Other options are... could do this Foregone Conclusion, which definitely helps you dig for cards, but... And then I don't really like guards. Again, it's like... it's only good if you're generating a bunch of junk, I guess. Decisions. I just don't know what I would dig for necessarily. Like Big Bame, but I'm like digging for a card to just gain back my energy and draw a card that I dug for anyway, just to get stars. Get some forge. I think I like the decisions here. Keep in mind, I can do things like... granted, the Conqueror doesn't stack on itself the way you'd think. but it still stacks. So basically, the Conquer debuff that you give an enemy, it won't add to the doubling of the damage, but it will make it so it lasts for more turns, which is still like okay. Big Bang would be a good one to play 3 times as well. Summon Forth is okay. Bundle of Joy could be good, but honestly, I don't. Hidden Cache maybe. I don't necessarily have skills that benefit that much from this card right now, but having it would open up my options, so I think I will take it. Enchant all strikes to make them 0 cost, but not removable. That's certainly good with the pen nib. Seal of Gold looks pretty good. I mean, I would lose a lot of gold over the course of a run, but that is... It's basically like an ectoplasm, but better. And toy box, I don't know. I think my problem with the toy box is I don't know what the pool of offerings is. Toy box is alright if you get the random upgrade, because then at least you're getting some permanent thing out of it. Otherwise, though, toy box just becomes nothing eventually, which sucks. Seal of Gold would be pretty good. I don't know, though. Nutritious Soup, it gives me a pretty good amount of extra damage. I mean, it plus the pen nib is pretty good. It can be played with a Bundle of Joy. It opens up future strike-related upgrades. I'm interested in the Seal of Gold, though. That makes this Bundle of Joy less shitty. I've already invested in this card. I think we just do that. Now, I don't know if I'm out of gold, do I lose my energy? I assume so. I am liking this massive amount of elite path over here. Or I guess it's only 3, but there's a lot of campfires. So that's an option. It is the only 3 elite path. But I don't get to hit a shop, which might be okay. I might just want this gold for my energy. There's a lot of combats, which is not good. That means we're definitely losing a lot of gold. Might be nice to hit a shop. If I go this route, I can still hit 2 elites, 2 campfires, less combats, and I can get that shop. So we could go that way. I guess we'll start left then. Luckily, the best paths seem to both converge here, so... I mean, this path could be okay too, but I'm locked into a 2 elite path at that point and no campfires. So, other than the 1, that's not good. Let's do this then. Okay, start with that. I could play this with Venerate, and maybe I should, because I'm not going to kill this guy here. And I actually should play on Defend unless I want to hit Glimmer. I don't think we hit Glimmer. This thing already draws cards anyway. So let's do that. Yeah, I think we just hit Defend then. I mean, I could get 8 times 3 here. 8 times 3 damage, but I think we just want to block this. Alright, let's try to I guess just stack up pen nib a little bit. I'll use this to get it back. And then that. You can tell we definitely need more star generation now. It's your... We can just almost kill him here, but he earns so much block that it's like... If I can't kill him right now, which I can't, then I'm 1 damage short. Then I should just hold the blade, I think. I think we can bundle a joy. Hidden gem on either falling star or hidden cash would be pretty nice. I could also salvo just to retain all this. I don't know that that's all that good. I mean, this is a good enough hand. I think Conqueror pretty much kills him anyway, right? If that's the case, should I just salvo? But then I might not be able to draw Conqueror. So I could play that out, then we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could technically bottom deck Conqueror in that case. So I think we just want to do this. We'll do this to get our pen nib up. So hey, that colorless card might not have been too bad. Which one got repeat? Oh, this one. Well, this should kill, right? So let's do it. It doesn't kill, actually. Wait, you have 40 health. If I had one extra thing here... Dude, it really sucks to be taking this damage. This guy is so much harder than the... Like, he's like harder than the boss. This guy fucking sucks. 32 fucking things here. It's so ridiculous. And like, good luck blocking 23 damage at this stage in the game. Like, good luck with that. I think we still Sovereign Blade, I guess. It's only going to do like 10 damage here, unfortunately. Oh, but if I break his block, he's gone, right? Yeah, so he's stunned. So this is still the right play. Okay. Wait. Okay, was it not displaying his HP correctly there or something? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Who knows? I don't know what's going on. Lucky Tonic. Let's get rid of this. I'd rather have 15 damage. Buffer's great, though. I probably should have kept that, though. No, it's fine. Damn it. I could take the upgraded Glitter Stream. I normally don't like this card, but if it's upgraded, it might be worth. We really want star generation, though, and we're not finding it. Be gone. I don't like that either. Let's take this. Alright, we're going to have to make a decision coming up. So, yeah. So all forms of damage are reduced to 9, even this. So that does kind of suck. Crush Under's good here. So now I just got to block 7, which we can do with Glitter Stream, I guess. I'm thinking just Child of Star Glitter Stream. I don't know that there's much better of a turn here to be made. Yeah. Alright, we're full blocking now. Or we're too short of full blocking. But we could just kill this guy. Do I even need to kill this guy, I wonder? Because this gets me full block. We might as well just kill this guy then, right? Yeah, I'm full blocking. Let's do this then. Gonna be hard to get Penib on a good amount. Alright, well, all things considered, that fight went decently well. I forgot that I had this. I think maybe a star potion is better to hold on to. That's a ton of cards. It costs so much, though. Without any way other than Big Bang to gain energy, it does seem a bit rough to make use of that card. But I do have extra energy, I guess. I got the 4 energy per turn, so I think it's worth it. Still no star generation. I don't know. We added a glitter stream and a big card draw. I don't know that that allows me to take on this really rough path on the left here. I mean, it's not just the elites, it's the advanced hallways of Act 2, which are honestly harder than the elites anyway. I do have to wonder if maybe we just want to go right so I can use this. What I am noticing is, like, I don't necessarily lose gold, but I don't gain it either, it looks like, for the most part. But it would be nice to maybe buy some, as long as I maybe keep 50 gold around, that might be a good buffer to make sure I keep having energy. I mean, 2 elites might be fine. I can hit double. You know, if I just do this, then I have less hallways that I have to deal with. Which also means less money that I lose. Of course, the question mark could get me bridge event, which obviously sucks. But I could just pay HP to maybe get the right card removed. I do think maybe we gotta go to the right here. Bundle of Joy it is. Prep time. I mean, that's definitely more damage than anything else here. And then I guess just the ultimate strike. Unless I want this to return to my hand. I don't really see why I would. Alright. Unfortunately, I drew my AoE already. $18 is good. If I'm trying to draw here, it's really only for Falling Star. Everything else is kind of wasted. But that's fine. If I draw something good, I can put it on top of my deck. This turn can probably just be Glitter Stream plus Crescent Spear, so let's keep one of these Crescent Spears. Kill the highest HP one, I guess. So we full block. We'll get a little bit of help next turn with some extra block. This plus strike is a kill, so let's do that here. Very hard to click that. Okay, I could technically kill that and a full block. I think that's fine. Just get this guy so that he's without his friends. Jackpot, I guess? Oops, I should have done that. Such a big mistake there. Whoa, that jackpot card is good. Alright, Royal Gamble, I guess. We have just the right amount. I mean, I could just Stardust here. I think we're keeping our potions. Keep them for the boss. Beautiful. I think Star Potion is better. Okay, Gather Light. That is finally some star generation. It's not great at it, but it is acceptable. We are losing 8 gold, actually, in these fights. First hand, I have the Bag of Prep. I can retain it. Or I could just go Bag of Marbles. Alignment could be good. Again, though, do we have the star generation for that? We got the Star Potion, which will help me a little bit. The Smith could be good. But again, I don't think we got the deck for it yet. Pale Blue Dot, not really. Astral Pulse, maybe. Flash of Steel, synergy with the Pendib. Potions are... they're alright. Removal could be okay. I think I like this alignment. It's cheap as well. And I think we can... the upgrades retain, right? No, it's just more energy, which is fine. That's really good, actually. Like I said, probably keep at least $50 left over. I think I like either the Triangle or Bag of Marbles here. Like, I should definitely get a Relic if they're decent, and these are decent. With the Pendib, with my Sovereign Blade guaranteed in the opener, I think the Bag of Marbles wins, and I got the Bag of Prep. Yeah, let's do that. And then we'll just maybe never hit a shop again, so that I can keep getting energy. Well, we got the Prophesize. We have alignment into that. I think I like Glimmer over Prophesize, so there's just no way that I will start with this, even though it would be nice to hit our power before we hit this, but if I Glimmer right now, it is 7, so I don't overdraw. Let's start Glimmer then. And I can't earn enough stars to play Decisions right now, so let's put that on top of the pile. The other option would be Prophesize. I mean, I could play this with Star Potion, but I don't think I want to do that right now. That's pretty good damage. Could just strike twice here. That's exact lethal. Then do I double defend, or do I want to put the damage in while they're vulnerable? This is an elite fight, and this fight gets really out of hand if you can't get ahead of them. I think we're okay just tanking, what is it, 14 damage, that's fine. Let's try to do some damage here. Do it on the weaker one, or the lower health one. If I can keep 2 of these dead per turn, this fight is so much easier. But if 2 of them are alive per turn, then it's a nightmare. Damn, I'm 1 short here. I could use this potion. Do I want to play this before doing that? I think so. Alright, panache, strategy. Okay, we can venerate and play it, and then I get a bunch of block. Let's do that, then I can keep my potion. Gather light out of these, I think. Alright, we're obviously full block in here. We got our panache. Can play this. Doesn't seem that good, actually. Because I am weak. Could secret weapon if I wanted to. I mean, if I'm full blocking, I guess it's okay to keep that guy alive. Why don't we... The problem is if I salvo, I'm just holding a bunch of bullcrap cards. You know, strikes and defends. I may just want to crush under here and... Tell you what, let's do this. I might as well keep this guy alive. Maybe I'll just do this. That's 13 versus 7. Could be hard to kill that guy. And crush under might actually be good to play next turn. Man, if I do this though, it's like... Nah, let's just do this. I'm going to do this so that this guy can die to just a Swift Breeze. Granted, I guess he already was, but I don't know. Probably could have done better things there. We'll just do Glitter Stream, and we got the pen nib here. Let's take out the higher health one. Try to get pen nib back up, because this fight is solved at this point, now that we've got 2 of them dead. Of course, I don't want to take damage if I don't have to. And I shouldn't have to, so we'll just finish him off here. Waiting on pen nib is completely fine. That would have been nice to have earlier. Bulwark could be okay. Celestial Might, we don't have like synergy for it, but it is upgraded. What is the upgrade? It's just minor damage. Yeah, it's just minor damage. I feel like this would be better if it upgraded the attack, but that might be too OP. I mean, it would just be 6 extra attack. It's already just 6 extra attack, but it would be so much more useful, I feel. But yeah, I mean, 2 for that amount of damage. I already have Sovereign Blade if I want to be doing that type of stuff. If I don't have strength gain and I don't have the vigor, that's the word I'm looking for, vigor gain, then Bundle of Joy could get it here and there, but this looks like either a skip or a Bulwark. Bulwark could work. I mean, it's kind of like, it's not amazing, but I may just need it for the stall component. I think it's okay. We do want to do some damage. May have to take a quick break after this fight. I'm going to regret adding this to my deck, aren't I? Well, we're losing money. I do need to make some removals. These strikes and defense really are killing me. I mean, I guess while he's vulnerable, I could just strike Sovereign Blade. It just is not that good of a turn, but what else am I going to do? I guess technically Crush Under is better than a strike, so we'll do that. I just don't see a better turn here. I mean, that's a pretty good turn. It nearly halfway killed him. Of course, now I gotta be careful about the stuff, but That's fine. We can do this. It does give him, or it gives me less dexterity and strength, but that's not too big of a deal. We're pretty much full blocking here. It's only this turn. Should I just full block, or should I put 4 damage forth and get Pendeb ready? Let's put 4 damage forth and get Pendeb ready. It's only 2 damage. I already heal that anyway. That's actually 1 damage. Nice. Alright, we gotta play that. We gotta play that. So this should be positive. We should play this before those, though. And I guess this before them, too. Actually, if this is not worth playing, I guess, if I'm pretty much blocking here. Wait, why didn't that one give me any? Well, I've got excess stars. I might as well block. I think he's pretty much dead here, right? Oh, I pinned him. I mean, I could stall here. This thing, like... You know what, though? I just don't think having Pendeb in this deck is, like, even that important, honestly. Like, or not, getting it prepped for the fight. It's like, I almost benefit more if it starts low. Because I want to build up a big Sovereign Blade and then hit it. We could take this other hidden cache. It's not my ideal way to gain stars, but it's gonna be acceptable. So I think, yeah, I think we'll take a break now. And I'll come back to it. Alright, we are back. Oh, guess I gotta retake my rewards. I believe I took hidden cache, right? Because I was in need of maybe some stars. Yeah, I am in need of stars for decisions. And it is a way to get it. Kind of wish it would lock in your choice if you already made one. Alright, this is not the hidden cache that has the thing on it. That is something worth noting. Simple Bulwark plus Sovereign Blade could take that out. This is an elite, right? No, it's a normal fight. Am I in Act 2 or 1 right now? That's Act 2. I like that fight. That fight is so fun. It's such a well done fight, I feel. The Sandworm really feels like... I think this game really did a good job of, like... Honestly, the art is such an upgrade. But also just the aesthetic, especially with fights like that, where it really feels like I'm, like, in an actual, like, sandstorm fight with a freaking dune monster, you know? That's, like, sucking me in, and I'm, like, struggling against it. We're getting ahead of ourselves, though. We gotta beat what's in front of us here. This also could kill. I mean, I really don't need a Bulwark if I'm going to be killing this thing. Yeah, I mean, I can just... we want to play Hidden Cache, so let's just do this. And I guess this, and then Hidden Cache. Could alignment here, if I wanted to, like, play the double strike when I have vulnerability. I don't think that's worth it. I know I'm wasting my Petrified Toad, but I feel like these are just useful potions to hold on to. That's the one thing I don't like about Petrified Toad. It's like you just stop getting value out of it after a while. Well, we do have this. I don't think it's too bad. I mean, I could... If anything, I could play Conquer on the boss, and like I said, that would be stacked for future turns. Could also Glitter Stream. It seems a bit wasted here, though. I think we just do the Conquer. Plus, it forges me some forge, even though the forge amount is low. Do I get to choose who it targets, though? I don't get to choose who it targets. Okay, well, that was not ideal. Fuck. Good to know. Something I'll need to keep in mind. I don't know why it won't just let you pick the target. It's kind of lame. Well, I guess we will be proselytizing. I guess I will glitter stream here. I just don't have a better play. If I knew that was how the Sovereign Blade thing would work, there's no way I would have made that play. I mean, I guess we got some forge out of it, but it's such a minor amount. Alright. We gotta take this guy out. I can simply just take him out using this. Damn. Really wish this would have hit that guy. So much wasted damage. Well, I think we're okay at 3 here. I should do some damage here. At least we got the Sovereign Blade up to pretty big damage. Bulwark plus Gathering Light is full block. Might as well just do that. And then strike. If I can somehow not get my Penman to broke this fight, that would be great. I know I could do it with the right cards. Glimmer or this? I have more energy if I do this. This plus Sovereign Blade should be pretty close to killing. Yeah, that's a kill. And we got Pinab at 9. Definitely not Speed Pot. There's a Vigor card, it's just not a good one. And yeah, we never took anything that really would benefit it. Cosmic Indifference is good when you got a good Sovereign Blade going. You can use it to get that Sovereign Blade out. If not that, I could get like, whatever it is, Decision sometimes. But it's not, I don't know if it's incredible. It just puts it on the top of your draw pile. You still have to draw it. Smith, on the other hand, is a lot of forge. I think we just take that. I definitely need to be adding some more star generation, though. The potion will get us through at least one hairy fight. At the start of each combat, add a random tier card. That seems good. I mean, it could be bad sometimes, but it seems good for the most part. What is Smith? Just 10 forge. Cash. If I upgrade a cash, it should be the other one. Alignment. I don't know that we actually need that. This is a decent upgrade, honestly. 5 cards. It doesn't do anything else. I don't think that's actually very good. This is okay. I wish it gave more stars, but just having it do extra block is alright. Innate is not really all that good, I feel. This does give it pretty good damage boost. It's also just not necessarily worth it. And Conquer just such a horrible upgrade. Maybe this Hidden Cache is my best upgrade at the moment, since it is so easy to play. And I do need extra stars, as we mentioned, and it is technically extra stars. So I'll do that for now. But we still need to add probably one more star generating card. Alright, we can heal and add a card that is not great. Or I could just remove a card. I think I like the heal more here. This card is usable. I also just don't have to play the card. That like almost downgrades the card, I feel. It's either Gather Light. Venerate I find hard for me to play. Like if I'm going to play a card between Venerate or this Hidden Cache, I would just play this Hidden Cache. I think we'll do that. This will protect us in the case where we don't find any more star cards. And I think I'm well balanced at that point. Hey, we've already done this fight. Okay, start with a big bang. We got our pen nib, but it's obviously useless into this fight. This fight would love a Metamorphosis, for example. I think that's fine. Make it so. Deal 12 damage every 3 skills you play this turn. Okay. Should have actually done that there. Alright, that'll do. Full block. One of them is dead. Fight should be smooth sailing, hopefully, from here on out. Glitter Stream, I gotta say, Glitter Stream I am becoming a fan of. It's definitely performing in this fight. Can't kill these, unfortunately. So I'm looking at some damage taken no matter what. I guess I could have killed him there. But I wouldn't have got the block. It's fine. Let's do this. Oh, but this gives me block. Damn. I think I still come close to full blocking here, but I definitely should have just played both these. Yeah, I could have full blocked it. I just played the both of them. I'm stupid. You know what, though? Maybe overall that's fine. I only lose 1 HP, and now I've got a lot of stars coming. So that if I do draw... Since when did I have an Astral Pulse in this deck? Oh, because I got the thing. Where are the other ones? Rot in War and Solar Strike. See, actually, the Metamorphosis can totally earn me stars in a lot of cases. We could do Crush Under. Now we're full blocking. Might as well just take this one out, huh? Get that pen nib back up before we lose. I don't know though. I don't know that I can kill them in 3 unless I hit that AoE card again. Let me think. I could kill them in 3 hits. But I need to do more damage. I need to actually do 9 damage, so... Okay, we got 18. We are full blocking here. I don't really know what the best here is. Oh, whoa. What? Okay. My hand just materialized all of a sudden. I don't think I can get the thing to go off here. I'd have to, like... Yeah, I think no matter what, I'm just not going to be able to get it here. So we'll do this. Yeah, there's no way I can get it to not be on just the worst pendant possible. It's fine. Right, Glow. Glow is an incredible card, in my opinion. Very good upgraded, too. But yeah, this is definitely getting taken. Now we definitely got our star generation taken care of, I think. Especially after I upgrade that Glow. Glow is like a priority upgrade. Very similar, I would say, to the value that a Chill Wind, or a Chill-headed, Cool-headed provides. This has some synergy with other stuff. Otherwise, it's just a good 9-block card. Could probably definitely want to play Glitter Stream here. This is fine. We can extend the vulnerability here. So we're full blocking think we can just, since he's vulnerable, just do... We are going to be at 0 stars here, but I think this is fine. We can just put in some of this big damage while we can. He's almost at half health. Faster you can take this guy out, the easier it is. Alright, we play that, of course. We can just full block here and then play more Metamorphosis, or just do the other hidden cache and do a crush under to get some damage pushed. I think I like pushing some damage here and getting more stars. Granted, we don't have our big star card. It was drawn in the opener, but we'll still... we got this one. We will take some damage here, it looks like, unfortunately. Might as well just do this. Guess we're doing this. Ultimate Defend Shockwave. Stratagem could be good, because we're about to draw the pile. I have a pretty big Sovereign Blade. Could also just... We got this Summon Forth coming up anyway, so we're not actually going to redraw the pile here unless I Glimmer. I think maybe I just Shockwave here. We can cause a redraw next turn while still getting the cards that we want. So I want the Summon Forth. So he's vulnerable, he's at 140. That's not going to kill him if I do this turn, actually. Sorry, multitasking. So I could probably do this. I don't think I need a buffer here. I'm not going to be able to block much, though. I could argue this thing's just collecting dust, and this might be one of the best situations for it. Do wonder if I should just Summon Forth here and buffer. It's such a good potion, but we're likely to get more offered, and I might as well just not have it collecting dust here and actually use it. But also, like, maybe just save it for this guy. He'll have bigger hits potentially. So I think we'll just we'll get the pen nib up. I think I know I kind of waste this. Yeah, we'll just hit him here. It does suck because we're like redrawing. Oh wow, look how close we were actually to killing this guy. I mean, he's vulnerable next turn. So don't I just strike here then? That way I can get my pen nib up higher. Sucks that hurt so bad. Alright, we're at pen nib at 9. I do have to wonder if putting it at 8 is better. Yeah, I'm not too sad to not get that. Plus we already got the Vajra anyway. Alright. I don't know that I want to add any more cards that cost stuff, but Quasar is pretty good. I don't know though. It still doesn't like zero cost it or anything like say like a discovery does. Another summon fourth could be useful. I think we could take one more summon fourth. Because I still have my buffer and this potion, I'm gonna not rest. Glow is the upgrade here, I think. Yeah, it's just such a good upgrade. Because you're always wanting to play Glow, pretty much, and why not get 2 stars for it? Ooh, look at that. I mean, it won't really matter in this fight, but hey, free Forge 7, I won't complain. I definitely could have got better cards there, though. Do I want to do Bundle of Joy here? Obviously, we want to do Hidden Cash, I think. With the pen nib, though, we definitely want to do this. Is there any way... I guess I could technically forge 10, and that's getting me 20x. It's getting me more than 20 extra damage. It's actually quite a lot of damage, but the block is obviously wasted. But, you know, it'll be forged for the future. And just get some big hits. If I do that, that's the turn, unfortunately. It feels pretty bad to not hit the Hidden Cash here, I think. I think let's just do Hidden Cash, Venerate, Sovereign Blade. I mean, at that point, I have so many stars that I will not be hurting in that regard. Boom. We already got him about a quarter of his health off, so... Like I said, I really like this fight. Like, just the little things, like you moving closer to him little bit by bit is so cool. So basically this guy will eat you and kill you if you get too close to him. Alright, Glitter Stream looks pretty good here. Obviously this gets played. We have more. We could probably stand to add more star spending cards, actually. But they need to be really good. Technically, in order to full block here, I need to do this, so I will. And then it's either Forge 3 or do 7 damage right now. I could have technically held my pen nib, but that seems fine. I think overall Forge 3 will result in more damage than the 7 damages. Of course, it would be nice to get the pen nib up. Let's get the pen nib up. We're gonna be proccing that again this fight. Alright, we definitely glow here. We got the summon fourth if we need it. Ooh, we definitely want to play this. Okay, we're just going to spend stars because that's like a lot of block. I'll just do this to get a good amount of forge and get it back into my hand. The only bullshit part about this fight is technically, I guess you could bottom deck every Frantic Escape in some situations, which would obviously suck. But yeah, we want to play that. If we don't play that, we're going to get eaten. And then, it's not a great, this is a worse turn to draw like most of these cards, unfortunately. But I guess we'll just do this and might as well play this while it's convenient. We have another one of those summon fourth cards, so... Okay, decisions. I could play that on Big Bang. Might honestly not be that bad. I forge a lot doing that. Of course, I can get more with the summon fourth if I can get like 24 forge, which almost kills him outright here. Yeah, maybe... I don't know, though. I kind of like the Big Bang here. Otherwise, most of my turn is spent on that. Because it's not going to kill him, right? 8 by 3. I'm not pen nibbed. He's not vulnerable. Let's do this one. Yeah, and this thing's still pretty good. We can play both of these then. Now I don't have to play any more of those. We'll still play that. we'll full block with just one of those spears played. Actually, I'm going to pretty much damn near kill him here. Yep. Bulwark does a pretty good job blocking. This can block the rest. I actually kind of like our spread of stars right now. I don't want to mess with the formula too much here. We can probably end on 9 again for the pen nib. Yeah, we'll end on 9. That Sovereign Blade, I like how it gets bigger too as it grows. Ooh, another Big Bang. Could get another Smith. I think the Big Bang is just the card here. This is basically this class's version of Adrenaline or Offering, I feel. It's just really always going to be good. Void Form I have not liked, honestly. I have used it to effect in one of my runs, but on some of the other ones I took it and it's just I never can find space to play it. The other option is the Smith, I think. I think we just take a Big Bang. I don't think we need to think about it that much. It's just the default pick, if you ever see it. Ooh, we got the, what is this one called? Nonapia, Serendipity. Such beautiful robes. So, Brilliant Scarf, if I'm smart, could be good, but I'm not. So it's probably not good for me. That's a lot to keep. I already got to keep track of the pen nib. You're asking a lot of me to now track the 5th card I play each turn. And honestly, I'm not going to play 5 cards most turns, but a lot of them I will. Any turn where I'm getting extra energy, I will. This would not be good for us. We've been just holding these potions forever. Swift, the first time you play this card, draw 3 cards. Well, we will definitely not have any need of card draw. I feel like my card draw is already pretty decent, though. I feel like the Brilliant Scarf is probably the best thing to take here. But Beautiful Bracelet could be good, too. I think I like the Brilliant Scarf, though. I don't know. Maybe the bracelet's better. I could certainly put it on, like... I could put it on, like, Big Bang and stuff. If I'm already gaining energy, why not draw an extra card? An extra 3 cards. I actually, okay, I am liking that now. I'm like, okay, I can put it on the 2 Big Bangs and guess what? The Alignment. Alignment would love to have Swift because then, you know, then that becomes an upgrade. I think we will take that. Beautiful Bracelet. So, hands down, it goes on Alignment. Then, let's think about the other ones. It could also go on this other Hidden Cache. Keep in mind, it only works the first time you play it, so it's not that bad to put it on, like, Big Bang or something. It should go on things that cost 0, for sure. I would say that. And ideally, if they gain energy, which is really Big Bang at this point, other than the other one. Yeah, let's do it on the Big Bangs. Definitely happy with that. So the right side only has 2 elites. The only multi-elite path is to the left. And out of these 2, which path leading up is better? I think we want events. So maybe this one, plus this one has a campfire right after. Yep, so definitely the left side here. We're going to go like... This, I guess, we do have this seal of gold, so I don't think I'm going to hit that. I want to hold down to this gold that I have. It equals energy. Oh, there's so many elites we're going to hit here. This is going to be glorious. I swear it's so easy. There's so many more elites in Slay the Spire 2. Alright, I gain... This is like permanent for the fight. I will make one small complaint about Vexing Puzzle Box. If I were to use a potion for a attack card or something, or any card that 0 costs something, it 0 costs the star count as well. But for some reason, the puzzle box does not do that, which I feel is maybe a little inconsistent, dare I say. So it's not free. I think we want to just glimmer here. What do we got? We got 7 cards, so it doesn't overdraw. I also have the thing, but if I can forge first, it might be better. Maybe Glitter Stream actually goes on top. Let's do this. This is going to draw 2 cards. Oh yeah, that, well, okay. I think we just kill this guy. What you know about Sovereign Blade, people? Is a vanilla Glitter Stream worth taking? That I'm unsure of. Could take the Guiding Star. This 3-card draw. I don't think we take these. This is why I'm not taking hallways. Like, this late in the game, I don't mind that. This is the best Slippery Bridge I've ever seen. That card isn't even that good for us. We only took it because it was like the better option on whatever that other event was. Ooh, Comet. Again, though, it gave me a 0-cost card that isn't really 0 cost. I am willing to use my Star Potion here just on principle, because I don't want these guys to kill me. This kills that guy and gives me some block, and then I can double defend, I think, to block this guy. It's not that inspiring of a turn, but it would be nice to not use these on a normal hallway fart. A normal hallway fart. Yeah, this is double defend. This fight is actually so kind of easy, right? It's just annoying because I don't think I've ever actually lost max health from these guys, but just the fear of it is unsettling. Bulwark. And then I'm 1 short here, unfortunately, and I would... You know, Tungsten Rod technically should protect me here if I kill one of them. Right? What does their thing say? Unblocked attack damage. For science, I guess I'm going to try this out. Oh, you know what? I only have 2 energy, so never mind. Alright, good. We almost made a mistake. Let's just gather the light then. This is enough, right? That's... You're doing 28. Shit. I guess I'm losing health. 25. Well, I'm not going to buffer for losing 2 HP. Whatever. I just had to say that I've never lost max HP, and then this fucking draw order happens. Whatever. I'm going to be overdrawing here, it seems. All right, I'm going to fucking destroy these idiots. Like, you guys are going to pay for what you've done. You think I'm just going to let you get away with this shit? Hell no. Bastards. Getting our pen nib up pretty good here. We had to have a pretty abysmal draw order to lose HP there, as I'm just seeing this turn play out. I'm like, really? I didn't draw like any of that shit? Come on. You assholes. 7 is acceptable. I feel like 8 might be the sweet spot. I'm going to play around with 7. This is not that good. Another Child of Stars or another alignment. I think another Child of Stars is good. I am sometimes lacking block. And I just lost 2 whole max HP, so yeah. We're pretty much breaking even at gold, I've noticed. Oh no. Not gonna take these. I mean, it's tempting to maybe take Panache or make a removal, but I just want to keep my gold. I don't know, especially on a fight like this, it's gonna go on really long potentially. So far, it's only giving me actual zero costs that cost stars. This artifact is not playing nicely with me. Alright, let's do this. I'll do that to break an artifact. Could do that to break an artifact. Could do 42 with that. I'd rather block some damage here if I can, but this, yeah, I think we're just going to have to glimmer. I really need to get some star generation here. My hand is too full here. This is not great. I think it might be time to use this. I can't even actually use it here. I need like 5, and it only gives me 3. I might just have to eat this hit. I feel like if I play like Prophesize or Bundle of Joy, that seems pretty desperate. Especially when they're not even gonna, like, my hand is too full to do anything with it. So let's just push this damage while we can. And I can probably just bring one of these back. I'll break the artifact just fine with the that other card. I need to start paying attention to which cards are, like, not good for me. Honestly, Bundle of Joy and Prophesize I don't like. If I could have gone back and probably just not taken those. And obviously the strikes and stuff suck, but they're even, like, more useful than them, it seems. Hidden Cache. I kind of need to do this. It's probably better than playing a strike. I think we want to just do that. I guess we'll do this. I can't really get it back until I redraw, but that's okay because Peniv is gone and a vulnerability won't hit anyway. Okay. Again, this turn is bad, but it's not the worst. It's actually surprisingly okay. We're just scaling up here, and he's already at half health, so this fight might not actually go on that much longer. But you can see why I held my gold. It's like, alright, we start with that. We're actually okay with the weakness here being the thing that hits. Oh wait, what hit the vulnerability? That is so opposite of every other card that applies vulnerability and weakness. Like, the other ones apply the vulnerability first. That's annoying. Might still be okay here though. Yeah, we got the other Child of the Stars. It was a literal bottom deck. And unfortunately now I don't have any stars to play it with. So maybe I just don't do it. I don't know. So 103 and I double the damage. I think that kills, right? What you know about Sovereign Blade? Ice Cream. That could be very good. Still think these are maybe better than the Energy Potion. Sword Sage, I don't really like this card, actually. It's just, like, worse than... It's just... On paper, it's fine, but it's just worse than the card that I already have. Conqueror. Conqueror is amazing. This one I have to play it and then, like, wait to play my thing. Bundle of Joy I'm not a big on. This really needs to zero cost the cards, in my opinion. So Solar Strike's actually the best card here, but I think we're good on generation. Solar Strike needs an upgrade anyway to really be that good. And I don't think I'll take the energy potion. It's probably better, honestly, though, than these, but I'm not confident either way. I think we can still forge here. We got this one if I end up taking another bad fight, but I don't think any of the elites are going to be worse than that one. We could upgrade one of these to be innate, then I'm just always guaranteed to have that. It's maybe overkill with the bag of prep. Actually, what I think I want to upgrade this. I don't know. Could also upgrade that. Or Bulwark. I think this is the best upgrade right now. Since I'm drawing 3 cards with it, all that energy is definitely needed. Ooh, I like that. Allows me to focus dealing damage when I have the Bag of Marbles active. Okay, this fight is annoying, but honestly not that bad. For this fight, I think we want to kill this guy initially. That way my Sovereign Blade doesn't just die. Alright, if this is 0 costed, I suppose I should do it. So we can get that smithed if we have to. What boss am I fighting? Oh, that guy's easy. I don't think we actually need this for that fight. I could probably finally just use this star potion. If I do that and smith, then the Sovereign Blade is good to go. I could also technically use this on Smith, but if I'm like 1 energy short here. It sucks because I'm going to take damage for this play. Maybe I should just kill that guy. I can bring back Sovereign Blade. Yeah, let's just kill him. I guess I'll take this one out. It'd be nice to not take damage, so I think I'm going to hold my 2 stars here. If I'm already full blocking. That way if I draw the energy card, I can just play it without having to generate stars. This card specifically. I'm okay with all of them going away. I really don't need Conqueror when I've got the thing doubled already. Oh, I need to take a quick break really quick. Let's try to finish this fight though so that I don't have to replay it. I could just glitter stream this. 11 block. I should glow. If I summon forth, I can't play it this turn. I think we'll just do this. All those strikes getting burned is fine. We're taking some damage. Alright, Big Bang. The alignment. Oops, did that in the wrong order. Yeah, just just get the thing for next turn. I don't want to take any more damage. Wow, this guy actually gets up to big damage amounts. But we can block all that with Bulwark, though. Could also do the Gather Light. Probably full blocks even better. Yeah, that probably is better. I mean, I don't need to be Bulwarking. I just realized we blew the pen nib. Alright, let's finish this fight already. Where's my stuff? I forgot that I have ice cream too. I need to probably play into that on some of these turns. Seemed like I gained energy there for some reason. Alright. So I'll take I may have to take a break here. Let's see. Strike Demi, I guess that's okay. I don't have any additional cards that say strike, I don't think. But still got my initial 4. It's not that good, I guess. Monarch's Gaze, I don't like. Hegemony can be good. I don't know if it's good in this deck. An upgraded Khazar just creates upgraded cards. Alright, one sec. I'm going to come back to this. Alright. Nothing to see here. Just another restart. Alright. Not a restart, but a resume, shall we call it. Okay, so we got Strike Demi, that's right. Did I see anything here I wanted? I think I wanted maybe Khazar. I don't even know if I'm saying that correctly. But I mean, Hegemony's already fine too. Where are we at in this run? We're about done with it, right? So we just got 2 elites and a 1 normal, and then the boss. This boss is not too hard. 32 card deck, you know, I don't know. I still don't know if this is like super good. It could be. I think it's worth it. Yeah, we'll take it. We can rest at the very end if we want to. Upgrading this Child of the Stars could be good. Upgrading Bulwark could be good. I gotta say, I've been playing this card a good amount, and just getting 3 extra block and 3 extra forge could be worth it. Glimmer I've also played a bit, but I don't need an extra card. Like, it's actually always been played when I only have like 7 cards in hand. This one I definitely don't need to draw 5. Extra 10 there might be worth it. I have played Smith a decent amount already, so that could be an option. I don't know if I like Big Bang Intrinsic. I mean, it is nice to get that extra energy, but the card draw portion is wasted since we're already starting with, like, I don't know, a lot of cards. And could just do Crescent Spear as well. I mean, this thing already does a lot of damage, but it could do even more. Venerate, maybe. I do play it from time to time. I wish Falling Star upgraded better. Summon Forth is just some forge. Could also get the extra strength loss. Could be okay against some fights, but I think we'll just do the Bulwark. It seems like I play that enough that it's worth it. Alright, this guy. Okay. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I do this, I overdraw 1. Alright, we can do this. That was a good power to get. Right, there's Bulwark. Let's go ahead and do that. It's doing 51. Might as well throw this. Oops. Ooh, Glitter Stream. I am a believer in Glitter Stream now. This card, I'll be taking it more. I will say it seems like it really wants an upgrade, but it's upgraded. It's been great. I would like to play Sovereign Blade here. We can full block anyway with this. I think I also want to play this though. Alright, Big Bang. I don't think we play Glitter Stream. It's just 6 block next turn. We're already full blocking. So let's do this and then Big Bang. Hidden Cache to finish things off. Then we can get our stars going. This deck is so good. Like, I should keep in mind Ice Cream too. I could just leave over energy too. I need to remember that. Falling Star here to start thing. I could also just summon this, Conquer, and then that kills, right? This thing's at 43. That's pretty close. I mean, that's 3. So I'd be adding 11. I'd be at 54. And that should kill, right? Especially if I do the Falling Star beforehand. Then I can get my pen nib ready too. It's so good. Dude, this dude might actually... Because I suspect some of the silent stuff's definitely getting nerfed. But everyone's complaining about Regent, so I don't even think anything will get nerfed. In fact, it seems like people are complaining that Sovereign Blade sucks, and I'm just like, dude, I have had only good experiences with this thing. I've ran it in every deck. I think that people are just too focused on like going all in on one thing. It's like, well, yeah, if the only thing I add to my deck is a bunch of Forge cards, then it's not going to feel that good. But if you make it a well-balanced deck that has, you know, stars and everything, like that's what I think why I'm really liking Regent. It's like it just naturally builds in a way where you have like all of its mechanics to some degree. Whereas like with Silent, you can do that maybe half and half sometimes, but it would be pretty hard for me to have a Silent deck, for example, that has like poison and shivs and a bunch of discard stuff. I mean, it's not impossible, but it could have, you know, it's a little tougher. All right, this could be good. Energy potion's good. I don't know if I like this Radiate card. It could pop off, but it just seems unnecessary. Patter upgraded. So, Refined Blade is okay. I don't think we take any of these. It does suck that they're all green, that we're not taking them, but whatever. Okay, let's start. What is this? Alright, so we're full blocking. Either way, let's get all of this stuff going. I got the pen nib here. I could probably just kill this guy at the start. I wouldn't mind getting this back up though, so let's just do this, and well, I can't get it back up that much if I'm going to be doing all that damage, but at least we'll get it back up to like 2 or something for the elite, which is fine. Three, I guess, is good. Upgraded Crush Under. Could help with stripping artifact. Might take the Cosmic Indifference. That would really help me. I think I'll take that. It is time for that. Hey, these guys again. I do think probably killing this guy first is generally better, but I think when you're running Sovereign Blade, it could make sense to kill the other guy first. So I can double if it's 4 or more. I can play it for 4 right now and then replenish my energy. Do I want to kill this guy, though? And this guy's got, you know, these guys are here. I probably just rest anyway at the upcoming thing. I think this is fine. It's not really displaying the damage correctly, though. Because if it's 4... Whatever, let's just do this. That. You know, whatever just happened there, yeah. We could full block with this plus that. I'm actually not full blocking here. That's fine, I suppose. I could use a potion, but I'd rather keep these for the boss. And like I said, we don't have any upgrades that we really need to make anymore, so we're just going to heal to full anyway. Okay. Could smith this. I don't really know what that gains me. This guy's going to remove my stuff here. Could just take prolong back, or maybe a hidden cache, maybe, since I'm already full blocking. Although I can't hidden cache this turn. This is just putting it on top of the draw pile. Maybe just a glow then. We could prep this. That thing's going to be big. Then if I get the double damage, we can kill any of them. I do kind of need to upgrade. Oh, that is upgraded. He's just ruining my upgrades. Alright, should I kill this guy or this guy? Probably this guy, so I can get my cards upgraded. Bye-bye. And now we can play this. Pendib is at that. Do I bulwark instead so I can get the... We got summon forth coming up. This is more damage though. Do I need those stars? If I went the falling... I'm not gaining any stars with any of this though, so... It doesn't really matter if I have 1 or 0 here because I need 2 to actually play my thing. Okay, we can go to 7, 8, and then finish with 9 with the Sovereign Blade. As long as I don't bottom deck that other card. Yeah, we don't bottom deck it. Alright. Regen potion. Regal pillow. Tyranny. Oh, and Beast of Bones kind of pointed out something good. I think you're able to choose the card here to exhaust, so this is not terrible. That being said, I don't know that it's really needed here. Heirloom Hammer, I don't know when I would ever want that. I think we just skip these. Why is Guiding Star looking like a rare here? Like the card back is like... I don't know what's going on there, but these ones are shining. Is Tyranny worth it? I mean, I can get rid of stuff, but this fight, I'm just going to be killing this boss so fast. I just don't think we need these. Alright. So we got the Regal Pillow. Do I have anything that would super benefit? I mean, Child of the Stars maybe would be the only thing. But I think we just rest. Alright, we got Mr. Goatsy himself here. Start with that. What's Monologue? Whenever you play a card this turn. Oh, well, I should have started with that. Glitter Stream could be fine. We do have the Penib though, so maybe Smith kind of makes sense. If I do that, I can't play Kazar, I can't play this. I could actually, with Energy Potion, play the Glitter Stream though, which I might do. Either way, this is happening. I can just immediately take him out. Is that even that good to do? I don't know if it is, but let's do it. And just strike to get the Penib going back up, I guess. I mean, Glimmer likely draws into something like that I could maybe play, but I also don't want to draw past anything that's, you know, too good here. Let's keep my potions for a future turn. What? You again? Alright, Big Bang to start with. Glow. Hidden Cache. We could do decisions. I can still do that if I do this first, because I don't want to overdraw. I do have 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't overdraw, actually, if I start with this, though. So let's start with that. We could go with Bulwark. That's probably good for this battle, just having our retained card ready to finish this guy off in one hit. It's either that or Big Bang. I think I like the Bulwark here. It's up to almost 100 damage already. Yeah, this is why you combo the stars with the stuff. Is Falling Star better than Crescent Sphere here? I mean, why not? Why not both? Why not both? Venerate. I can get this back. I mean, I'm already full blocking. Is that even worth it? I got another Summon Forth coming up. Of course, if at 4 energy, I can still do Summon Forth plus Conqueror. I think we should just get the Penib going. He'll be returning after this, but I don't know that he's going to make it out of this. I guess we'll see. Oh, I didn't draw the Conqueror. Well, this turn, we can just start with Bundle of Joy, I suppose. See what we got. Alright, Dramatic Entrance. Thinking Ahead. Ooh, okay. We can do it here with the alignment. I don't know if I kill him here, do I? So what is my... We're at 99. It would be having a little bit of extra forage, so have 11 extra, I think. Yeah, 11 extra, so we're at 110. Doubled 220, 220 plus 110 is not quite enough. It would be if I have the Penib. So let's do this then for... I don't think there's any world I can get the Penib this turn. Either way, though, I think we should play this. Whew, that is very close. Bye-bye defend. I think we can just buffer this. Alright. Man, this alignment is so nice. Even when you don't draw. I mean, I guess here it doesn't really do much, but we got the prophesize, so it kind of does. Maybe I should do all of... let's do this first. Alright, that is some damage. Pendib's coming up soon. We're going to kind of waste it here, though. There's no way I'm going to pop this guy without popping Pendib. I need to start building this thing up. I need to get my stars up. Oops. Oh. No sense playing that. This thing's at 121. There is a world I can pop him with the Sovereign Blade and then Pendib's ready for the redraw. I don't know, though. I think we just want to pop him here. Can't actually do that unless I use my potion. Unless I'm missing something. Just do it. And then I can use the leftover ember to just carry it into another turn. I finally used ice cream. Alright, you're at 60 health. And you're dead. Alright. I am telling you, this dude is so good. Let's dance. Nothing stops this guy. I can't wait to actually... I've been trying my best not to spoil myself for what this fight is like. I really want to experience it blind, much like I experienced the heart in the first game. I really should just focus on one character, because I've kind of been rotating through them, but it's going to take me forever to get to the top. I assume it's 20 Ascension, right? I don't know. I've seen the highest... I've seen that it might be capped at 10, but I guess we'll see. Either way, I should probably just climb on one of them. I don't know. I mean, and I will say this. I kind of have talked crap about the Necro dude, but honestly, I still do enjoy playing it. I've been playing him a lot, too. The only one I don't like to play is Ironclad. Maybe I will eventually. But yeah, that was a fun run. I just love this character. I think it's a really well-designed character. It feels like... I just really like the way that you build the deck. It's like you kind of have to juggle what your star generation is compared to what you can actually add with stars, right? So, I really like that. Currency was invented. Disparate times calls for... That is a lot of reading. I am not gonna do this. You can read that on your own time. What do we got here? We got colorless cards. Splash. Usually these packs have a theme, so let's see if we can figure out the theme. 1 of 3 random attacks to add into your hand. It's free to play this turn. See, that's what these cards are supposed to be like. You know, Quasar could learn a thing or two from Splash here. Put every rare card from your draw pile into your hand. Whenever you play an attack, add a random attack in your hand. I mean, I guess the theme here is just creating cards into your hand, I guess. But Anointed seems like the odd man out here. Calamity and Splash seem similar, right? But, man, that Calamity power seems way overcosted just when I read it. But who knows? Maybe it's good. The thing that I try to do when trying a new card game is to ignore for the most part, what my thoughts are on a card. Like Glitter Stream, for example, when I read it, I'm like, I just don't want to take that. But, we took it here. It helped that it was already upgraded. And it felt pretty good. Like, then I'm like, I start to reevaluate things. I'm like, okay, Glitter Stream might not be so bad. Maybe it's even good. Same with, like, Hammerfall in Monster Train 2, which has just been becoming better and better in my eyes every time I play it. Oh, yeah, we got some Regent lore. I will read this. On his home planet, the Regent proclaims to be the heir to the sun and decides that all the other planets must know. Why do you wish for this, Regent? We have everything we need. We needn't eat. We have peace. We cannot die when we are fashionable. A fellow Starian pleads. You are boring. What do we got here? Whenever you create a colorless card, gain 2 block. Okay, that would maybe make me a little more incentivized to do the colorless stuff. I've never gone all in on the colorless stuff. The first time you spin that, gain strength. That is, I guess, good, but it's like, I just think it's unnecessary. I guess if you're running the multi-strike stuff, it's good. At the start of each combat, add 2 random colorless cards to your hand. I guess that's good. It could be bad sometimes to bloat your deck with crappy cards, but that's the price you pay. All right, well, as always, we can do deck review. I should always do deck review at the end of these to see what we're thinking of the cards. Crescent Spear, I will say, this is probably the first time I've actually ran multiples of these. I liked it. It was pretty good, just pretty solid. Big Bang is super top tier. We already know that. I don't know about this card. I think that it was usable a few times, but it's just overkill and it costs too much. It's pretty rough to take a card that costs 2 that purely draws, even if it's drawing an entire hand. Now, obviously, it worked here, even here with some decent Ember generation, and we had an Ember relic. It was still iffy. So I don't know that Prophesize is like, I'm feeling it that much. The Smith is pretty solid. That's a lot of scaling, but the cost is high. I think Crush Under is just kind of okay. It doesn't really do much a lot of the time, but there are definitely some fights with those lower, the high multi-strike, low attack guys that this can really put some work in on. I think Glimmer is a much better draw card because it costs less and it has that utility to set up your next turn. I really like Glimmer. Gatherlight's decent, just very solid. Just kind of one of the bread and butter generation cards. It doesn't generate much though, so it's just kind of a solid block card, but it's not going to get you a lot of stars. Glow, I think, is top tier. Another super good draw card. Particularly, it does want to be upgraded, but man, getting, drawing 2 cards and getting 2 stars is really good for 1. Starter card. I love Conquer. Super good card. Much better than the power, I think, that increases the cost of it. Bundle of Joy, I'm not sold on. I know it probably had some good turns, but I'm not remembering them. Like I said, spending 2 to just get random cards that aren't 0 costed is not something I'll be going out of my way to take. I just assumed that they would be 0 costed. This is a great card. I love this card. Obviously, we had the high roll here with the extra draw, but it is just, I don't know, it's a very solid card. I think Child of Stars is pretty good power for sure. It does kind of suck that it only works when you spend instead of gaining. I do think I like the other power better, maybe the one that does AoE on both. But the nice thing about Child of Stars is it gives the block per star spent, so that is an advantage it has over the other one. The other one just procs once, no matter how many stars are gained or spent. But the Child of Stars, it can just generate you so much block in a deck like this. I really like it. Starter card. I like this card. I think it's really good. we didn't even necessarily have the super good situation for it, because we had this good situation that we had enough stars to play it, but we didn't have a skill that super benefited from it that we could set up that much. But usually we're just playing it, even on like something like a Bulwark, it's super good on. Bulwark also I think is growing on me. It's a pretty decent amount of block. It's not a great block card, but it's serviceable, and the forge it gains along with it, it's just really solid. Kaiser, I don't know. This one I'm still iffy on because it doesn't zero cost a card. That's the main drawback of it. Hidden Cache, this is a card that keeps growing on me. I've been adding it pretty much every time, at least once or twice to a deck. It just sucks that there's no utility and it doesn't give you anything the turn that you play it. So I don't know that it's top tier, but gosh, it's certainly pretty good. You get such a crazy amount of stars overall from this thing. It just might, it's delayed in how you get it. Summon Forth, top tier for sure. I mean, the forge amount is high, and that just to bring the blade back in, this is potentially the most solid forge card, even if the high roll isn't necessarily on the level of some of the other forge cards, but this to me is the most solid forge card, just generally speaking. Glitterstream earned its stripes in this one. Again, 13 block, this is upgraded too, but 13 block is not great for 2, but it's pretty serviceable, and then the 6 block you get the next turn is pretty nice. These cards that gain block the following turn, I think, are really good in Slay the Spire 2, because there's not a whole lot of fights where you're just going to have complete downtime on a turn. I think in Slay the Spire, the one, there was a lot more turns where people just spent debuffing or buffing. You're kind of always getting attacked in this game, so these kind of seem better in this game. And we already talked about Hidden Cache. And Cosmic Indifference, definitely not top tier, I don't think, but solid. The only thing that sucks is you have to combo it with card draw for it to really be super good, but it is really nice to be able. It's an option that supports a lot of things. It can support Sovereign Blade. It can support not, maybe having a high cost star card that you couldn't initially play, but now you want to. So it has like pretty good utility, and the block amount is okay. 9 upgraded, 9 block is not very good. That's mildly better than a defend, but you're paying for the utility here. So yeah, fun run, and really good relics, I gotta say. We had really good relics. I really like the Seal of Gold. This is what Ectoplasm wishes it was. We have the option to still spend gold, but for the most part, we just didn't want. We only went to one shop, I think, after we got this, and that was fine. We kept our energy. We probably could have spent even a little bit more, but I just didn't know. It was hard for me to calculate how much we would want to spend. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Until next time, peace.